Hello, I'm Valentina, and today I'm going to teach you a little bit about the early history of Europe. So, what do you think we're going to learn today? Let me introduce the theme. First, ancient Greece. Second, ancient Rome. Third, Middle Ages. So, let's get ready. Let's talk about the history of ancient Greece. Greek history. Greek history was an interesting look at a wonderful era of human invention, philosophy, art, and architecture. The early civilizations in Greece were in the two different areas, on the islands of Crete and the mainland of Greece. The Greek daily life. The daily life of an ancient Greek was very similar to our lives today. Of course, they didn't have a smart technology, but they did live in highly organized cities and well-done places. Architecture is the art of designing and creating buildings. Greek architecture is a very specific and inflation type of design, which was based off of the post and lintel system. The three main Greek architectural orders are Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian. They are Greek art. Ancient Greek culture was full of different types of art. Ancient Greeks decorated almost every part of their lives, from their buildings and city streets to the inside of their homes. Many objects in Greek life were created by themselves. Like Greek food. Finding a great meal in ancient Greece would have been very easy. They ate a variety of delicious dishes, some of which are still around today. Most Greeks were farmers, and they ate the food that they grew. Now it's time to talk about the ancient Rome. Roman history. Humans have lived in the area known as Rome for at least the last 6,000 years. The myth of Rome's beginning tells the tale of its ruler, Romulus, killing his twin brother, Remus, and naming the city after himself, Rome. Roman daily life. Daily life in ancient Rome often began with a light breakfast, bread and water. Men and boys wore togas and then later tunics, which are larger than a typical shirt. Women and girls also wore tunics. However, these reached their ankles and tied near the waist. Roman architecture. Like art and other aspects of ancient Roman culture, early Roman architecture borrowed heavily from Greek architecture. However, the Romans quickly adapted their own styles and were soon inspiring the architecture of many other countries. Inspired by Greek art, Roman artists focused on gods and goddesses, in addition to philosophers, politicians, and other well-known individuals. Artists used various methods to display their work including sculpture, paintings, pottery, reliefs, and architecture. The Roman food. The common Romans ate simpler food, but the rich Romans ate more tasty food and wines. They also ate potage, salads, mortum, rolled wild boar, dormouse, seafood, and desserts. And our last point is the Middle Ages. We're going to see two types of Middle Ages, the early Middle Ages and the late Middle Ages. The early Middle Ages. The Roman Empire had a lot of responsibility and it saw huge changes during its time, getting rid of old laws and making new ones, adopting Christianity as its official religion, and trying to rule its own empire. The late Middle Ages. Middle Ages as being the best period of medieval history, education was thriving. People were making advances in technology, and despite the ups and downs of royal taking the throne and making decisions, things were certainly moving forward. Medieval daily life. During the early Middle Ages, nobles lived more comfortable lives than the lower class. They were called peasants. But this did not mean that they were always easier. Nobles had to think about many things. Medieval literature. Latin was the language of the educated in the early Middle Ages, and most of these educated people were monks. Texts were translated and written by hand, by monks who filled pages with words and complicated illustrations. I hope you liked the video. Thank you. Bye!
created using Powtoon.